We're here with Joanne Smith. We're going to be asking Joanne a couple questions. She's trying out for Client of the Year, and Joanne, you had an incredible year, and just topped it off with a great show. And I know in your pictures you can see just a phenomenal change. So Joanne, how did you find BodyBlast?
Well, I was in the market for a new gym and a new trainer. I was not happy where I was. I felt that I could go to another level. I wanted to get stronger, and I just wasn't being challenged at my other gym. So I was looking for something local because I knew I'd have to do something really early in the morning given what I do for a living. And I got this name and another name from some friends, and I called here first. I got Mandy on the phone. Something about her over the phone had me kind of jazzed up, we talked about soccer and tennis, and so I made an appointment and came in, and I really just liked what I saw. I liked her energy, I liked the energy of the place, and she gave me a goal that I didn't really walk in with. I just wanted to get stronger, and as we were sitting here, she looked me right in the eye and said, "Have you ever thought about doing a figure competition?" And actually, in the back of my mind, I was like, "No, why would I? I'm 50 years old. You're crazy, girl. I can't do this. I'm skinny." But the look in her eye, I just went, wow, maybe I can do that. All right. And I said, all right, let's go for it. Let's try it. And here I am.
Great. So right off the bat, you had a very distinct goal to conquer, and it was something that was bigger than what you were even considering.
Yeah, and I like that. I like the challenge of it all. And I told her I'd go for it. I'd do whatever she told me to do, and I tease her all the time. I was like, I'll eat it, drink it, lift it. You tell me what to do and get me on that stage. But I also told her I wouldn't do it just to do it, that I wanted to be a contender. I really wanted to be able to get out there and maybe have a shot at placing. Little did I know I would win, which I did. 3 trophies later.
Awesome.
I'm thrilled. I'm really thrilled. And Mandy saw something in me that I didn't see, and I believed her. I trusted her. I shared her vision reluctantly in the beginning because I still didn't believe I could do it. Brandon and Andrew was right there with me too the whole time. They never once said, "No, you can't do this." And here I am, like I said, 3 trophies later. I did it.
Awesome. So going back before the trophies,
I love those trophies.
Yeah. What was the struggle? What were you having a hard time with? I know that you talked a little bit about training at another place, and you said that you weren't quite sure what you could do, but you knew something was off.
Well, I knew, just reading and understanding what needed to be done, it's more than just getting in and lifting some weights. There's the science of nutrition and lifting certain things certain ways at the right time. And I was frustrated in the other place that it was sort of like a cookie cutter type scenario. Every female did this kind of routine every day, and I really wanted something, given again my body type, I knew it had to be personalized for me. Mm-hmm. I struggled in the beginning because I just wasn't seeing very quick results, because I walked in, I was thin. It's not like I had to lose a ton of weight, but I don't build muscle very easily. But then I started seeing the actual, not necessarily the physical results, they kind of came right before the competition, but I could see myself being able to lift things heavier and heavier. My goal was to be able to do 15 pull-ups consecutively in a row. I can do 4.
Nice.
And I mean, by myself, not on the band. So I could see myself, doing things that I never thought I could do. Squatting like 195 pounds by myself, kind of thing. So you could see the weights going up, weekly almost, and I could see myself getting stronger.
Okay. And before, when you were training, that was something you weren't really, you're just doing the same workout over and over again.
Yeah, and I didn't understand why I was doing certain things. I probably drove Mandy and Andrew and Brandon nuts, because I always say, why am I doing this exercise, and how come so many reps this day? And Mandy explained that to me the whole time, so I understood the science of, even though I hate that TRX stuff and everything, I understand the fast switch and slow switch muscles and why I had to do that this week, and so it made sense to me, and I believed in science, because that's sort of what I do for a living. So I knew to trust in the science, but I could tell that you guys, had a plan. And
it's your personality to ask lots of questions.
Yeah.
So I'd imagine, imagine probably before, when you were training before, it was, you were asking a lot of questions, but you weren't getting a lot of answers, or not.
I wasn't getting any answers, and I started wondering, well, do you really know what you're doing? If you're not answering because either A, I'm annoying you, or you don't know what the answer is. Yeah. And that part scares me, because then you get hurt.
Yeah. Okay.
And so, I mean, I like that interchange of knowledge and whatnot. I had a blast. I don't know why. I mean, I wasn't sure I would like it. It was not really my personality to get in front of people in this little tiny bathing suit and kind of present yourself. But I got out there and I just wanted to win. I was very proud of myself. There's this confidence, which I have from what I do for a living, but I never thought I would have that level of confidence doing something like that. And it was just fun. I want to do another one. I want to be first in my age group next time. I'm not done. I want to keep going. I want to get better.
So you had 3 top 5 finishes. So that's pretty darn good. Your first time around.
My first show, I know.
Awesome. And your body fat, you started at 11.3%.
Right.
And you got down to, you remember the number?
I don't know if it was 4 or 5, something like that.
You got down to 4.4% for the show, which is, so you lost 61% of your body fat.
Sounds big.
So all your body fat, 61% of it gone. And you came in and just competed phenomenally. I know you guys can see those pictures.
That's Joanne Smith, 31. Come on over here, Joanne.
Well, congratulations, you did awesome.
Thank you all. It's BodyBlast team. It wasn't me. I mean, I couldn't have done it without all you guys. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Not only the atmosphere, it has good vibes when you come here. It's a well-run establishment. You have the science, you impart that knowledge, and you're willing to help us along the way. I mean, I asked a lot of questions. I want to know every little gruesome detail, and you guys have the knowledge and the willingness to share that. But I think the biggest part of it is I really felt that everyone, not only the trainers, but the other clients were pulling for me. I mean, it was definitely, everybody believed in me when I didn't even believe in myself. I was telling you before we did this interview how I was afraid to come out of the locker room in my first string bikini, and you know, and everybody's like, come on out, it doesn't matter. And I was like, oh God, I'm gonna die. You know? And everybody, the week of the competition, because I took off from work and I would come in and out, and everybody was wishing me luck, hugs, and it's just, you know, you all shared my vision. I didn't have that vision, you know, Mandy kind of gave it to me, but I believed in her, I trusted in you guys, and that makes it fun. I mean, you don't feel like you're alone out there, and even when things go a little wrong, I was telling you I was crying a lot of times with the low carbs. I don't know why I was crying, but I was just crying, and you know, Mandy was there saying, no, that's normal, don't worry about it, just keep on going, and so you're not alone, and I think, I'm not just saying this because you're the owner, but I do believe you care that I made my goal. I think you were just as thrilled as I was, going, look, I have 3 trophies, here you go. And so, you know, my success was your success. And that's, to me, makes the journey and the process a lot more fun than being out there by yourself trying to figure out how do I get from A to B to C to D. And that's when you kind of want to give up, too, because you have those low moments. It's like, well, I don't really need to do this. But you do. You need to challenge yourself and prove to yourself that you can do it.
And when you get to summit, it's all worth it.
Yeah,
right?
It's really. I've been like on this buzz, this high for like the whole week. Going, wow, I really did something like that. Who knew? You know, that I could do that. My serious goal is I really want to be. You know, I take first place in 45 plus.
Awesome.
And I think I can do that. I think I can do that.
Awesome.
Between not only the training, between you and Mandy helping me with the presentation. Still have a long way to go there, a lot to learn, but I want to take that class. I want that big trophy. And
I know you will. Well, congratulations, Joanne Smith, 2011, trying out for Client of the Year, and you know, just a phenomenal year, and we're all super proud of you. You really met a monster of a mile marker, so you should be very proud of yourself.
Thank you for all your help. I really, like I said, listening to you guys, I really
our pleasure, and good luck.
Thank you.
I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be